Okay, so now we're on example 2. So this is part 2. And they give a really good example here. So you buy a total of 50 turkey burgers and veggie burgers. So I know if I add this and this, it's going to give me 50. And I buy that for the cost of $90. You pay $2 for a turkey burger and $1.50 for a veggie burger. Okay. So write and solve a system of linear equations to find the number of X turkey burgers and the number of Y veggie burgers that you buy. So first of all, define your variables. X equals turkey burgers, gobble gobble, and Y equals veggie burgers. So always define your variables. That's going to help you. So then try to use your verbal models. So I knew when I started off to get a total of 50, you had to add the veggie and the turkey. So the number of turkey burgers plus the number of veggie burgers, X plus Y, has to equal the total of the numbers. So I knew X plus Y has to equal, and the total was 50. Sorry about that, phone call. Okay, so now I also know that it's $90 total. So I know the total cost is $90. Well, how do I get that $90? Well, I knew that a turkey burger is $2 for every turkey burger, and turkey burgers are X. So the cost of the turkey burger, which was $2, and I know that the number of turkey burgers, I don't know, but that's my X, plus the cost of my veggie burger, which was $1.50, and we don't know how many, but we know that's Y, it has to equal 90. So we came up with these two equations, and you kind of talk it through like this. And a lot of times it's X plus Y equals something. And then the other one is usually more of like your standard form where you have two varying and it's going to equal a total. So this is kind of like your standard form equations that we talked about before. Okay, so we came up with those two equations. Now we're going to solve equation 1 for X. So this one right here. So we're going to make it so it says X equals. So what we would do is I want to move the Y over, so I'm going to subtract Y from both sides. And this is going to give me X equals 50 minus Y. Okay? Now, the next thing I want to do is, and it gives you a tip here, it is easiest to solve for a variable that has a coefficient of 1 or -1. So that's probably easier. Now, we're going to substitute this amount right here, this 50 minus Y, for the X in equation 2. So we're going to write equation 2. We're going to take out the X, and we're going to put in 50 minus Y plus 1.5 Y equals 90. And we're going to solve for Y. So we're going to do distributive property, and we're going to get 100 minus 2Y plus 1.5 Y equals 90. So I'm going to combine these Y's, and I'm going to kind of do I'm going to combine the Y's. So we get 100, and then -2Y and 1.5 Y is minus 0 5/10 Y equals 90. So now let's subtract and get the 100 off here and put it over here. And we get, I'm going to move over here, -0 5/10 Y equals -10. And now we're going to get the Y by itself, so we're going to divide by -5/10. And those are gone, so Y equals 20. Right? So now that I know that that's 20, and remember, Y equals the veggies. So that's how many veggie burgers we're going to have. Now we're going to substitute in 20 for the Y in equation 1 that we made it X equals, and we're going to solve that. So we're going to put in, take the x out, or no, so I'm sorry. We're going to solve for x. We're going to put that in for y. So x plus, I'm going to take and put 20 in for y equals 50. So subtract 20, x equals 30. So now we know that there would be 30 turkey, because y is turkey, burgers, and there are I'm sorry. I just mixed up. X is turkey burgers, Y is veggie burgers. So there are 20 veggie burgers. Okay, and that's how you do that. So what I'd like you to do now is do the on your own right here. So go ahead. Okay, hopefully you paused and did this on your own. So we're going to look at this problem, and it says you sell lemonade for $2 per cup. So that's going to be a changing amount. And orange juice for $3 per cup. You sell a total of 100 cups. And we also know that we are for $240. So write and solve a system of linear equations to find the number of cups of lemonade and the number of cups of OJ that you sold. Okay, so first of all, I know I have a total of 100 cups. How do I find my total of 100 cups? Well, I know that I'm going to take, let's make our lemonade our x. X equals lemonade. And you could use L if you wanted to. You don't have to use X and Y. And then let's use Y, and that's going to be our OJ. Okay, so I know if I add these together, they have to equal a total of 100. So X plus Y equals 100. That's my first equation. Then the other one's going to be my cost. And I know there's a total cost of $240. How do I get that cost? Well, this is my standard form. So it's $2 per cup of lemonade, and lemonade is X. So it's going to be 2X plus, I know my orange juice was $3 and orange juice was Y. So 3 times Y, and that's going to equal 240. Now, we're just going to go ahead and solve these. So let's say I want to solve for X first. So X plus Y equals 100. We're going to move the Y over. We get X equals 100 minus Y. So now let's put this in for this equation here. So let's do 2 times 100 minus Y plus 3Y equals 240. And so we're going to multiply, we're going to distribute the properties. So we get 200 minus 2Y plus 3Y equals 240. I'm going to combine these, and this is a negative 2Y and a positive Y, so that's just Y. So, and it's positive, so 200 plus Y equals 240. Subtract 200, subtract 200. We get Y equals 40. So Y is our orange juice, and so there are going to be 40 cups of orange juice. Okay, now we have to find out how many of lemonade. So we know this, so we're going to, let's go back up to this equation right here, and let's put in Y. So X plus, let's put in 40, equals 100. Okay, so we're going to subtract 40, and X equals 60. And X was our lemonade, so we get 60 cups of lemonade. And that's how you do the problem. Okay, So hopefully you guys got that right. And what I would like you to do is I would like you to continue to work on the 5.2 task here, and we'll talk about those the next in-person day.